Great. So I thought I would just take a snapshot of where we are today. Our team at Camio had been working with deep learning and classification of objects in standard video cameras for a while, and it was the first time in the last 6 months that we saw the performance of these new large multimodal models that were actually as good or better as human observation. The shift was we had come from classifying things as distinct motion objects and trying to do some activity insights, but the subtleties of the variety of conditions that you have to address either required a huge amount of training data or a huge amount of effort to come up with specialized classifiers for all the different use cases that you could anticipate in a regulatory compliance or a quality control scenario. And I'm going to go through a whole bunch of examples that come from the commercial application of this stuff. But the eye-opener for me, and the reason that I was wanting to engage with the whole Embedded Vision Alliance member community, is that these models are huge, slow, super impressive, but there seems like a huge amount of headroom to make them operate at a low cost at the edge, and I think the future is really exciting. I'll go through those examples, but the general backdrop and background on our application of this technology is that we're trying to make it so simple that any organization, whether you're Boeing trying to monitor door plugs of an aircraft assembly, or whether you're a pharma company that's trying to just say, were the batch of ingredients added to the mixer after it had been drying for 40 minutes? Or did they take care of the clean room surfaces adequately so as to not to take the next batch? Or a food safety company that may just want to say, I want to make sure that everybody on the food processing line has washed their hands for 15 seconds prior to being handlers for this stuff to avoid an outbreak. And all of these scenarios, they always sound straightforward when you state them as a human, but then when you go try to apply them in real life conditions, you find all these different corner cases and issues with simple classification that are very well handled by what I call these large language models. I nickname them professional bullshitters.